Live? Are we live? Are
Mm-mm.
we live in living color? Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I don't know how to see. Oh, I see it there. Hey, y'all. As long as y'all know, this is our first time going live on YouTube and StreamYard, so bear with us. But we're checking everything really quickly to see. And even though it's two of us, don't don't get us for the comments if we don't catch it right away because we're trying. All right. So just bear with us. Let me see. Okay. I already see five watching. All right, y'all. Well, we might wait a little bit for more and more. Okay, Sheed, I see you. Hey, Sheed, we in here. Yes. Okay. I see you. Hey, hey. Uh, oh, the one and
Hey
only,
y'all.
the one and only we in here. Okay. Hey, hey, hey.
We live today.
We live today. We are live today. First and foremost, welcome everybody to our first ever live stream collab. What you want to do, what you want to call it. We are here and we are excited and a little bit nervous, but we're really excited and we're happy. This has been a long time of coming. A long time of coming, but we finally made it. We were going to do it at the beginning of the year, and we're here. So we're going to get started in a second because we got some things for y'all. Let's show you what we got for
It's 2024, right? The start of 2024.
them.
Everyone hopefully have goals, as we do. And so we are going to talk about things that we want to start doing in 2024, things that we want to stop doing, and maybe things that we want to continue doing. Hopefully, some of these things that we discuss can probably help you guys, or you guys can probably start doing it, stop doing it, or continue doing it. So, yeah.
Okay, let me just shout out some more people that popped in. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Living out loud, the podcast after dark. Hey, thanks for copping in. And okay, Mocha J, Kenyatta Jones, everyone put Mocha J if you know. Thank you for showing up with you guys. We really do appreciate it. But like Lachey said, these are things that we go over ourselves, like, and we talk about, like, this is what we're going to do in 2024, which is what we want to do, and how we mapped out. I think my last video I had on there about us trying to find travel plans, and Lachey too, to get through everything. But we're really breaking it down tonight so you guys can really might start thinking about things that y'all want to do for 2024 that you didn't think about before either. So, yeah. Okay. I'm see. Wait. Stop doing it. Not going to be able to do it. Okay, Corey. Okay, got you. And just FYI, everybody, because I know it's a mixture of people in here. There are other people in here who are on the YouTube journey like me and Lachey are. So if you get a chance, check them out. They're in the comments as well. They have lives as well, and this is what kind of inspired us to go live because we've seen their lives and everything. So um that inspired us to. Oh, and here's one of the people. Stay Hall is in the building. Hey, Stay Hall. Happy Friday to you too. Yes, I'm so excited. Yes, it's a party now. It's a party. Stay Hall in the building. So, just for those coming in, we're going over some of our goals we have for 2024, but we're going to see in the business world, people do this thing called stop, continue. Should we start doing this? Should we stop doing this? Or should we continue doing it? So we're just breaking it down into like little categories of what we should start, stop, or continue to do. So I'm gonna hit up first because we are on this YouTube journey and we need you guys to comment too in the comments. Go ahead and put the stuff there where you would stop this certain topic, start it, or continue it. So the first one is for us, it's like a YouTuber. Okay. We, for me, and this is a big one, I'll say hauls. Hauls is something that I've done like one on YouTube. I did one on TikTok or whatever. On TikTok, it went well. YouTube, not so much for me, but Lachey's had success on it. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna continue to do hauls to see how it works out for me. But what do you say for you, Lachey?
Listen, at this point, I need a cash app because hauls are expensive to have to buy things and go over it. I mean, I like it. A lot of my videos that I did do hauls, they did very, very good. But I'm going to continue to do it. I don't know how often I'm going to do it, just because so far I do see that some of my, a lot of my subscribers do like them. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna continue to do it. Now, I don't know how often I'm going to do it.
Okay. Anybody who is in social media or something like that and who loves buying clothes or even likes to buy, I believe, and I'm gonna call you out, Stay, but she had I think it was like a candle sale at Bath and Body Works or something like that, and literally, that was like a little haul. So anything can be a haul. It's just a bunch of stuff, and you basically reviewing
it. That consists of spending money, all hauls.
Spending money that you don't have, okay? Don't have. Okay, thanks for joining. Okay, Miss T with the T. Hey, she's in here. Yes. Welcome. Okay, Lachey, what's the next one?
For YouTube, networking.
Okay.
I will say for networking, I do a little bit, not a lot. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna start doing. I can't say continue just because I haven't really like network. I have done some network with some people, but I do want to more deep dive into the networking when it comes to YouTube.
Okay. I would agree. I would say what we've been doing the last little while with Miss T and everything. Shout out y'all to Miss T with the T. She has a great page too. Follow her as well.
Great community.
A lot of that going on in there. And, thank you. She said y'all cute. Thank you. And Stay, she says, I'm going to start doing more content videos where I am just talking about sharing on certain topics. I like that. Yeah, that's definitely a start to do because some people just don't know. And people who have been doing it way longer than someone else has been doing it, then they're like, I don't know where to start. I just know I want to do this. And, I don't know what I'm doing.
But also some people, just depending on the topics, we're always looking for some kind of motivation, regardless of what the topic is, whether we go to TikTok and look it up, YouTube. So that would definitely be a great thing because some people either need ideas, right? Some people probably need that motivation to do it. They had it in their, they had an idea, but don't know exactly how to do it. So that's a good one.
Yeah, that's very good. Let's see. So we're going to hop around a little bit because we have different like big categories and little ones. We're going to hop around a little bit because this is just something that is popping on everything that we're touching on. So I'm going to go with self. Okay. And this is something that we talked about and we've been talking about and planning. Working on self, what we're going to continue to do, Lachey and I, is going to be traveling. I love traveling, love traveling, and didn't do as much, especially when COVID hit, but that's something I want to continue to do well more. What about you?
I would say for traveling, definitely continue doing it. I realized once I started to travel, just my opinion, I feel like when you travel is when you're actually living life and not just existing in life. So for me, traveling is really, really big. As I started to especially travel more out of the country, I started to appreciate life more and being more thankful as you learn different cultures and how, different countries is. I mean, as Americans, we are spoiled as I started to travel more Some people, they don't get notification. As you travel out the country, you'll start to see, like, for example, when I went to Jamaica, they don't get notification when their water is about to get cut off or when their electricity is about to get cut off. And so as you travel the world and experience the different things that they experience, you humble yourself a little bit more. So definitely continue traveling.
Definitely. And thank you, Miss T. She said she had to come over and share and show some love, about to share it out. Thank you. Appreciate you. Anybody, that's something that you guys are interested in, traveling more, starting to travel because you don't travel that much, or continue to travel, or stop because you're like, it ain't happening this year. It ain't happening this year. Let me see. Oh, definitely will continue to work on self and start back traveling. Yeah, ma'am. Yeah. And traveling can mean just in the same state and not out of state, but you can just travel somewhere for like a quick little weekend getaway, something.
A little road trip.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be like,
Trip.
something. Yeah, or no, that's not traveling. I was gonna say staycation, but that's not traveling. That's just getting away doing something. But yeah, that's not that. But definitely, I'm gonna hold you to that, Mocha J. Okay, I'm gonna hold you to that. Yeah, hold you to it. More traveling. Thank you. Let me see. What else? You got one. You got
let's talk about routine. So are you going to start, stop, or continue? For me, I'm going to start a routine because I currently do not have a routine. I'm really just waking up, of course, showering, eating, and working, and then whatever else comes after that. But with that, I find myself to not be as productive. I find myself not to have that much energy and things like that. So I want to wake up and journal or work out or do something. I just want to have a routine to where I'm doing more than what I'm doing at the present moment.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm gonna continue. I do have routines that I do, and it's almost. I'm making sure that I'm gonna stop the mechanical ones because it's kind of like going through the motions. So I don't want it to be like me just going through a motion situation. So mine is gonna be both. It's gonna be like me continue the ones that work really well, and the ones that just got me going through the motions. I'm gonna stop doing that because it's.
So, like, what kind of routine you want to start doing for 2024?
Well, I have a morning routine that I do, and it's just the same thing pretty much. And I have my night routine. The working out thing, I have to add that to my routine because let me tell you, let me tell you, me running up and down the stairs, as you said, that's part of the workout.
It's a workout.
It is a workout. I have a lot of stairs, y'all. But I want to add like a full on workout routine that I can just consistently do and go from there. So that is really, really.
I need all routines. I need a morning routine, lunchtime routine, a night routine. I need all the routines. So that's something that I've actually been working on for 2024, is kind of like figuring out what works best for me, that gives me that motivation and energy that I actually need.
Okay, let me see. Stay says, yes, that staycation is so underrated. It is. It's good to just get your eyes on something different and experience something new. Okay, yes, that is very true. I am never mad at a staycation because if you do it right, it's going to be all right. Okay, so it's really, 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 really.
That actually leads into the next topic as far as health and changing your environment. So if you want to
I got you.
Into that next.
Oh, let me see. Oh, I'm always willing to travel. Oh, we know. And you
are, yes.
In the car. In the car.
You love a good road trip.
Love a good I love a good ride and road trip. I can ride. I used to do a bunch of road trips back in the day, and I was like mainly the main driver. So I'm like,
And I'm okay with being the main driver. Because listen, we're gonna
fly.
And we're gonna get there before the navigation, okay? But we're gonna get there safely.
Yes, period. Yes. Oh, hey, Sunday Backyard Farmer.
Hey, thank you for joining.
Thank you for joining. Okay. All right. So health, you said, okay, the working out thing or
Environment, the league way from what State said, which is
oh, the
putting.
changing environment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So something that we do,
You gonna
Lachey and I,
start, stop, or continue?
oh, continue. But yeah, continue because you and I both some we work from home. So sometimes like mentally, and this is not just regular health, this is mental health as well. Mentally, we're just like, I need to get out the house. I need to go and change my environment to see, what I can just do and what that might open up. Lachey's way more productive than I am when we change environments. But
Yeah,
it's something that continue to do because it breaks the monotony of the day up too. So I'm
especially if you live alone and
mm,
then work from home. Looking at them four walls will drive you crazy. For me, I've noticed when I get out and go to like a co-working place, I'm way more productive than I would be at the house because you got distraction. You got your TV, you got all different kind of things. Of course, when you go to like a co-working place, you can listen to music or something, but you're not going to sit there and watch like a full show. Um, but also I just feel like I'm not like sometimes with being home so much and it's when it's a long time before I go to a co-working place, it's like I'm not as creative that I can be in the when I go out. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
yeah. Well, mine. I get distracted. I'm like, oh, I want to go do that, and they're like, we're here to work. I guess, but I'm trying to go play. So I'm like, and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm really, really, really like trying to hone in on that. But in different environments, it helps. Like sometimes I just like I need to be by water and just take in like the natural air and all that good stuff and go from there. And yeah. Anybody wants to start,
Yeah,
stop
that's good.
you.
That's good for mental health for sure. Is the change of environment.
Hey, I see you. I see you. What's going on? And
Um,
yes, sir. I remember. I think I was on one of your videos. Okay, cool. What else you got?
for health, let's see. Let's talk about since we're on the mental health, therapy.
So
Want to start, stop, or continue, and then I'll answer after you.
I'm going to continue. I am currently in therapy myself, and it's it is definitely date your therapist. FYI, y'all. I'm just gonna say that for anybody who has not ever started therapy, don't think because you talk to this one person, you're stuck with that one person. No, do a couple dates, therapy dates, and be like, if this is a match, we gonna keep it pushing. But if not, we gonna let that go. So make sure you do that. But I therapy has worked wonders. Like it can be anything. If you work somewhere that might offer free sessions, our job does. They offer like 5 free sessions. Do that. But it's very, very, very good to just have that unbiased opinion or that outside opinion looking in on you, perspective, and everything like that. So just I will continue to do that for a while. Okay, for a while.
Yeah.
What about you?
So for me, that's something I need to start doing. I've never done therapy, and I think therapy is good whether you are going through something or you feel like you're not going through anything. I think therapy is good. So in 2024, that is something that I want to start doing. And also too, because I'm a super, me, I'm a super closed off person. I'm not that person that's going to call her friends and just lay it all on them. Although you should be able to, right? Because that's what friendships are about. I've just never been that kind of person. And it's not like, to my therapy, I'm a super, super open up because I do have friends that I do feel like I can lean on them and throw it all on them. But for another second opinion, like you said, unbiased, I definitely wouldn't mind doing therapy. So, and then it's sad that the job offers it and I never took advantage of being with them forever, right?
Almost.
But hey, it's a new year. We're not talking about last year and the previous years, okay? So, therapy, yes, I am going to start doing it.
Okay.
And I got a
So
little cocktail. You got a cocktail?
I have water because
Listen, first live, I said, I got to relax.
I know I have water this time. I'm guarantee you the next time we go, I'm gonna get a big cup. Okay. A big cup. Let me get some people came in. Thanks for everybody who else is joining in. Okay, everybody saying hi. Dennis, what's up? I see you, Puka. You're in here. I see you. Oh, thank you, Miss T, for sharing. Oh, thank you, Robert.
Hello, Robert. Thank you for joining in.
Always you. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it
Even
much.
when I'm in the bushes. That's
Listen, if you in the bush, if you on the side in the corner, you on top of the house, appreciate you wherever you are. Supporting us. I really do. Really do. Yes.
Definitely.
So, anytime, guys, you guys can pop in and comment below what something that we said. If we missed it, we're new at this, okay, y'all. We're trying to maneuver. But if something we said, you're like, you know what, I want to start doing that. I want to continue to that, or something that we are actually doing ourselves, and you're like, you know what, let's talk more about that. We'll talk more about it as well. But shout out to you guys in here.
Yeah, so for those that are just coming in, 2024, new year, new goals, right? So we're talking about things that we want to start doing in 2024, stop doing, or continue doing. And we're jumping back and forth between different categories.
Yeah, different categories, you know. So I think we're gonna jump on over to dating. I think we're gonna jump over to dating right now, okay? Because that's a tough one. Let me see. See, I need to get out the house more. Changing my environment has caused me to isolate more. Listen, Linda, that'll do it. That'll do it. That'll do it. Not
mental.
Going out.
It's a whole mental thing.
Yeah, not going out the house, staying in the house more because your body gets used to things really, really quickly. So it's like, I need to really, really, really hone in on that and force myself. Even if it's for you just to go for a walk, that's something to do and change the environment, the monotony. So appreciate you. Okay, I'm gonna jump over. So let's say I'm gonna say dating. Yeah, dating.
Okay.
So I'm gonna say ignoring red flags. Definitely gonna stop ignoring red flags, especially because sometimes I don't really see them as red flags. I see them as like yellow. So I'm like, I can keep going. They're a little yellow. They're not completely red. They might be a little orange or a little, you know, just a little dull
it's not quite there, right?
It's not quite there yet. So I'm like, I can work with that. You know? Then they turn a full-blown red and then I'm mad. So ignoring red flags is definitely something I gotta stop doing in 2024.
Mm-hmm.
And I hopefully everyone's gonna stop ignoring red flags. And that's not just regular, you know, that's just dating. We're talking about dating right now, but any relationship, you know, friendship we have too. Okay.
Friendship is considered dating because you are at the end of the day. I mean, you're not dating your friend, but it's a relationship. So red flags all the way around, whether it's with a significant other or friendships. Definitely something I'm gonna stop doing as well. I wouldn't say that I completely ignore them. I will say if it's a major red flag, absolutely not. I'm like, oh, you got to go. But some red flags, like you said, I'll feel you on the yellow part. It may be something that you feel like maybe I can work with. And I guess that kind of comes with compromising to a certain extent. But yeah, definitely something I am going to stop doing, whether it's a little red flag or a big red flag for sure. Big red flag is already a no-go, but that
Yeah.
yellow area, that gray area for sure.
Yeah. Miss T says, dating. I don't know how I feel about dating nowadays. Listen.
I'm with you on that, Miss T. Listen, I am with you 100% on that. It is scary out here, and yeah, it's
She's like,
it's still-
yeah,
it's hard out here in these streets.
it's, it's hard out here. And, I don't want to start no controversy early, but it's hard out here in these streets for women. I'm just going to say it. Not that it's not for you guys too, because a lot of stuff going on, but for women especially, it's more of y'all than us, okay? So it's harder out here for women, okay? Fight me in the chat. I don't care. Fight me in the chat. Okay. It's hard. It's hard. Okay. But still single and dating, or well, for you.
Dating, and look, whether you dating it don't technically have to even be dating a significant other or a friend. You could be dating yourself as well, which I want to go into that another topic, which is like solo dates. And it's something men or women, we both can do that. But solo dates in 2024, I want to start doing solo dates for sure. Did you want to say something?
No, I'm looking at this, comment. Has seeing them as a yellow flag ever worked out for you?
Yeah and no, actually. Yeah and no. And the reason why I say that is because when you go into relationships, you have to meet a person where they are, right? And so with that, a person can either grow or they can stay where they are. So I'll say yes and no, actually, with that.
I'm gonna say no.
What? No, what? It hasn't worked out?
No, because I'm still single. I only say that because long run, I'm not, whatever. But I'll say this with the yellow flags, this is me choosing to not see
it, but you're trying to see if you are willing to deal with it. That's a totally different thing. Yeah.
Yeah, dealing with it, because that's all on that. I mean that sorry, wait for the phone. Oh, it's okay, welcome back. Women versus men is a big part of the problem. What you mean by that? Definitely harder for women. Thank you. It's definitely harder for women. I love solo dates. Yes, solo dates are really, really
yes.
Really
solo dates is important. It allows you to realize what you like, what you don't, what you dislike, and dating yourself is important. Self-love and being okay with being alone in your own thoughts and with yourself is so important. Like it's important to do.
Yeah.
So,
the solo dates is something I'm going to do more of. I'm going to do it, continue to keep doing those. And I got a little fun thing I'm going to do with that. I'm going to stay tuned. I got some videos coming up about solo dates. But yes, it's a necessity at this point for your mental health, because you're like, how, I don't know, people, I think sometimes you can tell people who don't really go out and be by themselves, or who doesn't know how to be by themselves sometimes. So it's like, but if you know what you like to do by yourself, you'll know what you like to do with other people. You know what I'm saying? When you got that partner with you and everything. So I think that's really, really good. Dating can be mentally draining. Yes.
It definitely can.
Yeah, dating can be mentally draining.
And that's why you have to be okay. You have to be level-headed and okay before you just dive into dating or move on to another relationship. You got to make sure that you are where you need to be mentally, because it does take a lot in dating. And not saying that it's a bad thing, but it does take a lot.
Yeah. And I'm going to say this. I know we're like in here a little bit still, but since we're on the subject, when it comes to the men versus women, because I know you said what's the goal, but men versus, like, it's not a, I won't call it men versus women. It's not a man versus woman thing. It's more like, it's just like, it's harder for women and I'll say harder for women who have a certain goal in mind, and it's like, you know, long term, whatever. Because nowadays it just doesn't seem like that's what that goal is. There's a lot of them out there. So effective communication, communicating with the partners and like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I need. Um, this is what I really, really, really want to do, period. And my goals for a relationship long term. If that's not what you want, keep it pushing. Like, I think women nowadays are okay with somebody saying, hey, I don't want a relationship. I just want this. Okay. At that point, let her make the decision, or whomever, I'll say both. Let her
Absolutely.
make the decision, say, all right, I want a sneak, what is it called? Sneaky link. A sneaky link. I'll take a sneaky link and I'll just do that. Okay. But if she's like, okay, I
But
know what
it's
it is, that.
yeah,
But
but it's not a men versus women. At the end of the day, we know that men deserve to be loved just like women deserve to be loved. So we're not here saying anything like that. But the point of the matter is, it is harder for women. And then men have, in certain aspects in life, it could be harder for men than it is for women as well. So we're not just saying all around the board exclusively women is just hard. We know that our men have struggles as well. Hey Tyrone, welcome in.
oh yeah, I see. Yeah, yeah.
So what's the next topic or category we're gonna go into? Let's talk about a little bit about business.
Oh, okay.
Let's
So
talk about business.
let's talk about business. You want to jump one?
Let's talk about what business? I would
I'm
say
go ahead.
what you gonna say?
I was gonna say supporting other businesses.
Yeah.
And that's only because number one, I know a few people in this chat has their own businesses in here too. So that's just throwing that out there. But supporting in business is supporting other businesses. Like that is huge. That
So
is super
continue
big.
doing it, of course, for both of us.
Yeah. So supporting each other, supporting us or whatever. I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about how it is supporting.
Yeah,
But yeah.
as an entrepreneur, because we're both an entrepreneur. If you guys don't know, I have a candle bath and body business. It is called Another Shade of Light. And as an entrepreneur, it is hard. It is hard. It is hard. It is hard, especially if you are doing all of the necessary steps. So you're researching, you stand up late at night, you check your doing all different kind of things around the board when it comes to owning a business. It is hard. So for me, I am going to continue supporting businesses. We both already do that. But it's important because we put in a lot of work, and I want people to support my business, right? So it's only right to support other businesses. And we know the struggle because the struggle is real.
The struggle is real. And let me just say, I'm gonna say this, and I'm very, very, with people with businesses. What the person's price is what the person's price is. I can't listen.
Talking about, oh, when they be like, oh, that's too high, that's too expensive.
Yeah, like,
Buy that Louis Gucci Prada.
right. I'm like, yo, I don't understand it. Like, you want me to do that, but no. And then everybody think they special and get the special discount, right? But it's like you should be able, like, this is my price and this is what it is. If you don't buy from me, it's okay. You might want to go somewhere else. It's not in your budget. And I'm not
Right.
saying like, oh, you poor. No, 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 no.
No, because your business, I mean, just like yourself, just like you, right? You are not going to be everybody's cup of tea.
No.
Your business is not going to be everybody's cup of tea. So if you can support me, awesome, great. I love it. I appreciate it. And if you can't because of that budget, then it's okay. It's not, you can't please everybody, but a lot of people, and I know for me, especially having a candle bath and body business, it took a lot of work to get there.
Mhm.
And so You aren't, when it comes to a business, you aren't just paying for just that product. You know what I'm saying? You're paying for my knowledge. You're paying for great, expensive quality stuff, like non-toxic. Like you're not just, like as a business owner, you have to include your hours that you put into the business and all that. So it's not just a, oh, this is a glass and you're paying for the glass. No, you're paying for the manufacturer. You're paying for where it came from. You're paying for where it has to be shipped. And that's for any business, whether it's Walmart, Target, or whatever. So yeah, I don't like when someone be like, oh, you're a little business. Or when someone's like, yeah, that's too much. It's okay. It may be. And it's a-okay.
Yeah. Let me get to some of these comments real quick. Whenever I can, I'm gonna support my new friend. Oh, just dropping in. I'm gonna go live tonight. Okay, Tyrone, we see you. We see you for
What
sure.
time you going live, Tyrone?
Yeah, put in the chat what time you're going live so we can check you out. Robert, it's hard having a catering business on the side. Now, I know people who do catering and people be
I pay for it because what I'm gonna do is pay for my food.
that's what I'm gonna do. And if that caterer ain't for you and their price ain't for you, keep it pushing. But I understand that because he be want to give the hookup and everything like that.
And food is expensive too, though. You got to remember that. Like, yeah, prices went up, and I'm over here sweating over your food. You're gonna pay for all of your hard work.
Right.
No discounts. Yep. I
No
feel you,
discount.
Robert. Family, friends, everybody. No discount.
Right. And that's real too. Strangers will support you more.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I appreciate my friends, including Lisi. I appreciate my friends that don't come and be like, hey, can I get a discount, and actually pay the full price? You know what I'm saying? And allow me to throw in something extra, or allow me to be like, hey, friend, I got you. I'll give you a little discount or whatever the case may be. But that's a real supporter, not coming in assuming that they're going to get something for free, but really just there to show love and support.
Exactly. Facts. Yep. Facts. Like, don't do that. And don't say my little business either. It might not be as big as it's going to be just yet. Don't say
I don't got no small business. I got a big business.
I got a big business. Whether it's in my head right now or it's in the streets, I got a big business.
Okay? Everything is around here.
Right. Period.
Hey.
not in unison.
I know, right?
Thank you.
Thank y'all. Y'all being so sweet.
Y'all being real good. Y'all being the rest. Keep it pushing. Thank you. Keep it pushing. It's little business when you're a big business to me. Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Exactly. It's and whatever. I could be a one man. I am a one man band. Lachey's a one man band doing a business by herself. So
all the way down from the website. Because as an entrepreneur too, you have to, as much as you can do yourself, especially starting out a business, as much as you could do yourself, do it. When I started my business, I took a whole class on how to build a website, and I did my own website. Granted, I could have paid someone, but I also feel like as a business owner, yeah, you want to delegate out some things, but I want to be a lot of hands-on with mine, just in case anything go wrong. Let's say my graphic designer leaves and now my website can't be completed. I want to be able to go up in there and fix whatever that graphic designer couldn't fix, or let's say they messed it up or whatever the case may be. But also, as starting off as a business, you know, it's expensive. So anywhere you can save money, save it. And yeah.
For real. Catering is hard work. Listen, I'm going to say this because I was thinking this before. Think about you just cooking at home for yourself or your family. And then think about a caterer cooking for
30 plus people.
30 minimum 30 plus people, 50 people, 60 people, 100 people, and you're like, oh, can I get a discount for food? No. And they're gonna make sure they have the best of the best for you too, so they're not getting like $1.25 tree cans of greens to cook for you. They are actually getting real fresh stuff because, as you know, if y'all know, Mocha J, she used to cater as well, but she can definitely, she's a food connoisseur. She can go into a restaurant and be like, this is not catfish or whatever it is. So you know when something's fresh and when something's not fresh too. So they put a lot of love and hard work into it. Hurt the knees and everything. I cook a meal sometime and I'm tired just for me. But for a whole slew of people, that's an all-day thing. So absolutely for sure. Facts, because yep, facts. If y'all haven't oh yes. Y'all, if y'all have a business too, and this is all about supporting each other and we just missed it or whatever. Drop your businesses in the chat so we can really see, and we'll go back and look at them too, because we're really, really, really big on support, because that's what you want. You know, that's
we gotta support each other.
You gotta support each other.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
All right, so let's move on to another one.
Okay.
Since we're under business, let's see. Let's talk about business funding.
Okay, let me read this stays first. And you get what you pay for. Yes, a lot of people have beer money with
that part.
Not beer money. I'm about to steal that. Beer money with champagne taste. Okay.
No, really.
That's real. That's real. Funding. So that's something I'm gonna start, because I'm really not the biggest writer or to sit still and do that, but getting grants, someone to write a grant, so you write for a grant or whatever, and funding like that's a huge thing, because a lot of time Lachey and I have both a 9-to-5. We work, and then
we're jackies of all trades. Okay, we got
jackies of all trades. Okay, so we literally have all that too. So funding is to get like something like a grant would be amazing, or something like that. That'd be really, really, really good. But
yeah, I want to start. I want to start looking into different business fundings, and if you guys have any business funding that you guys can kind of let us know about, drop that in there as well, because of course 2024 I want to level up everything, myself, my business, like literally everything. And business funding, I want to separate my business from me. And I want to start using my business credit, get all these different grants that they like give out for businesses. I miss out on them. I haven't been able to get just one. It's just been all my hard work and earned money. So definitely something that I want to start doing and start researching for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Let me jump, because that is something. And like I said, if you guys do know, drop it in the chat. We are open, like we're very open with learning new things about anything that we're trying to do and perfect on. And somebody else who may not want to I don't know about that, or put it in there, that's something that we really, really, really want to share with other people too, so they can know, because we all trying to whatchamacallit up.
We all here with a goal.
Period. Yes, we're all here with a goal. Check out a CDFI as opposed to a regular bank. They provide funding with not as strict criteria. CDFI.
What is that? CDFI. Okay, we're gonna have to look that up. Thank you.
Thank you, Stay. Yeah, CDFI. Okay. All right. Hopefully, yeah, that'll be really good.
That's something new I heard about, so I love it.
Yeah,
we definitely gonna look into that.
Yeah, definitely. CDFI. Cool. Let me see.
Next category. Yeah, whichever category you want to go to next.
Okay, so this is just a quick thing because we were talking about supporting, and this is just something that I'm going back to YouTube real quick. So for supporting each other, supporting
your supporters.
Supporting your supporters. So with that, I have a lot of, and thank you all. Appreciate everyone who is here, who is subscribed and everything to both of our channels. A lot of people, like I said before, are YouTubers. So since a lot of people are YouTubers, I make sure that I go and I watch their content as well, like it, comment, all that good stuff. And I really do enjoy doing that. It does get harder when you are creating yourself too. So just supporting your supporters is really, really, really huge. And I'm going to continue to do that. I tried to structure out time of a day. I'm like, okay, I got to watch more people and their videos and comment on there and everything. And I know, I'm sorry, y'all, who I put like 5 different comments in one video. My apologies. I was like, oh, I don't want to forget while I'm ruining it. So my apologies.
But you know what? That's good with those extra 5 too, because it helps with engaging on people video. So for me, definitely, I want to continue supporting other supporters. What I've started to do this year, because it's very easy to forget, right? You got your day-to-day, whether you're working, you're running around, you got this business, you got that business. And so I sit out a certain amount of time a day to actually go and watch other people's videos. Because it's important to support those that support you. And then also I find new people that probably isn't following me that I like to watch. I actually watch more YouTube than I watch TV. But for me, I've had to sit aside some time because I don't want to forget not to watch somebody's video, especially if they're supporting mine.
Right. Absolutely. Community development, financial institute. Thank you, Stay. Appreciate you on that. And Living Out Loud, the podcast after dark. Thank you. I appreciate you for that. Yes, that's another thing too. Joining other people's lives, which I didn't even realize how many people actually go live. And I'm like, oh, they're live, and I'm checking out their stuff, and I'm like, hi. It's like a second nature now to do that, and I'm like enjoying. I'm trying to engage and watch them. Like, okay, this is really good because I feel like you can learn something from everybody.
Everybody, even a homeless person.
Yeah, you can learn.
I am always willing to learn. You never, I mean, from, like I said, from a homeless person, you can always learn something from somebody.
Yeah, you can. So I appreciate y'all. We'll be in there in the trenches. Somebody said they were in the bushes. We'll be in the trenches too. Like, might be working and have it on there and be like, but we're gonna be watching still and continue to do that as well. So that is really, really, really important too. I'm gonna jump over to this one in YouTube because this is something that I've seen, and since Living Out Loud, the podcast After Dark popped up, doing skits. Now I've seen people do skits.
Miss T do skits too.
I know. I see her skits, and I see her on TikTok as well.
That's something you want to start doing in 2024?
Skits. So here's the thing. I have done a little bit of skitting on TikTok, skitting, but I don't know. It's a lot of work, and people are so, I don't know. It's a lot of work to do skits, but I think they're hilarious. It's a lot of work to do skits on there. Like I said, Living Out Loud, the podcast did one. Game of Thrones inspired. I got that wrong, but Game of Thrones inspired. She did that. But it was really, 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 it was really funny. It was really good. It was really good. So I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about starting.
Thinking about it. We're gonna hold her to it, y'all. Ooh. Me and skits. I'm gonna say I'm not going to do the skits. Even though I have a huge personality, I love to watch it. Like, I love to laugh. Like, I love watching people's skits. But I don't know about me doing the skits. I mean, that's for now. You never know. But I love to watch it because you know me. I love a good laugh. Anything comedy or anything like that, I'm good with. But I don't know if I'm gonna do the skits. I'll support the skits though, and I'll watch them. So if you do them, I'm gonna support you, girl. But don't call me talk about come over here to do this.
Oh, you're gonna be involuntarily in a skit. You're gonna be involuntarily in a
No, ma'am. No,
yeah,
ma'am.
like
I'm your camera lady.
like Lachey, walk in again. Damn.
I'll be your camera lady, but don't call me talking about I need you to play this person. No,
Yes,
ma'am.
I do. Yes, I do. See, Living Out Loud podcast said, "Do it. It's
Yeah,
fun."
yeah,
Do
he's talking about you.
it.
Yeah,
She
no,
is
I'm not saying that it's not fun and funny. I'm just saying I'll watch them. I watch skits all day long.
not.
But
Hi,
yeah.
Brittany.
Hey, Brittany.
Hey, and Sammy Joe's in the building too.
Hey, Sammy
Hey,
Joe. Thank
hey,
you
hey.
guys for supporting us.
Yes, thank
We're
you.
getting more and more people coming in. So just to go back again, this live is pretty much it's a new year, 2024. We have goals. And so we are discussing things that we are going to start doing in 2024, stop or continue. So that is what this live is about.
Yes, yes.
All right. Let's move on to a new one.
Yeah, okay. Let's want to do self. Because I don't
Okay.
think let's do self because
Okay.
self and I
What's
already
do for self?
self gonna do spontaneity, being more spontaneous.
Spontaneous.
Yes, yes.
So
Uh
keep open the mind and being more spontaneous. That's a good one.
right. And guys, don't forget in the comments if that's something you like, I want to start being more of this and whatever, or stop that, continue that. Well, I promise you, we're getting better at this little clicky comment thingy. And we
And
got
be sure to give us a thumbs up, y'all. Be sure to like our live.
yes, make sure you like it, please. But keeping an open mind and being spontaneous, I do feel like I keep an open mind about a lot of things. Sometimes I'm just like, that's a absolute no for me, dog. But keeping an open mind and being spontaneous, absolutely. I wanna start being more spontaneous. I think I want to because it's like, life's too short, number one. But I want to just kind of I want to go and do this right now and just go and do it. And because it wants to
it doesn't have to consist of you spending money.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. It could be I want to spontaneously call out of work today because I need a mental.
You know what? Bye.
I don't want to be at work today. So boom, sick time. Hello.
Not I'm gonna start. You is silly.
No, all jokes aside, though, seriously, and I know this is jumping on something else, but sometimes like I'm a person that did not use a lot of sick time for work and I did not call out. So
no, you don't. You don't. And here I am. I don't feel good. Today ain't the day.
Not her snitching. Not her snitching.
Today ain't the day. Okay. You know what? You have to, we work so hard and we're always so about work, right? Because we do rely on our job. We rely on our paycheck. We rely on it to pay our bills. But listen, if I need a mental day, I'm going to take a mental day. Because one thing about it is I work hard. You know what I'm saying? We work hard at our job, y'all. And we both been at our job for a super long time. And so it is important to take those mental breaks. It is important to get away from work, get away from everything, and just be like, today I'm doing what I want to do. And I don't care if it is just sitting in your bed looking at all four of the walls. If that's what you choose to do, that's what you choose to do. So me, I'm gonna take that mental break.
Yeah, yes. Ms. C said, yep, facts, life is too short. Absolutely. Mocha, that's a good idea. I may call in next week. No,
you know what? Y'all need to cut it out.
No,
now y'all cut it
up. Even though, if you need the mental break, keep it pushing. I know somebody in the chat or was in the chat is really like, just call out, just get up and say, I'm not going. Okay,
no,
but
I have to really need it. I have to.
Yeah, I have to really need it.
And of course, you're not. But we're not gonna just be like, oh, today and today. But again, if I really need it, hey,
I know.
If you need me to do my job awesome, how I do it, then you're gonna need me to take this day off because if not, I'm gonna crash and burn.
True. That makes sense. Okay. I think
Um,
for it.
for me, I already keep an open mind as far as being spontaneous. That's something that um I would say start doing it, but then I will say continue doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I will okay, so I'll say start doing more of it. Um, and as far as keeping an open mind, I look at that at a lot of different things. And for me, what I will say that I will start doing as far as keeping an open mind is trying new foods.
Y'all,
I tell
y'all.
you, first of all, they do not need your input. Let
First
me
of
tell you
all,
about myself, okay?
y'all.
I am extremely picky. And I'm not going to say that I'm not trying new foods. It has to look appealing and it has to smell good. If it does not look appealing but it smell good, I still don't know if I'm going to try it. However, it's a new year and it's a new me.
Let me tell you.
So as long as it smells good, I'm gonna try it. But if it don't smell good and it don't look good, I'm sure y'all wouldn't do it either. So I'm not gonna do it. But when it comes to having an open mind, because I'm super open minded, but I'm not when it comes to food. This year, because we are cross country traveling, I will be more open minded to try new food as long as it looks good
Let me
and
tell
it's.
you. Who's smelling the food first, Lachey? Who's smelling the food first?
I said we didn't need your input.
Okay, no, because you don't call me out about the work thing, and then you got Corey up been talking about call out more often because you deserve
I
it.
smell my food before I eat it, and I feel like that is normal. So do
No, no,
not
no, no, no,
judge
no.
me.
But when we in Colombia, she's like, taste it. Her food. Taste
Because
it.
you can tell from somebody else's facial expression. I would definitely tell somebody else to try my food first, especially if I haven't had it and it's something that I am experimenting for the first time. Yeah, I need you to try it first so I can see your facial expression. And if
Oh
your
my God.
facial expression is like, no, I don't even want to try it, even though we may have different taste buds. I trust your judgment, and it's a no for
Oh,
me, dog.
oh my gosh. Okay. Not me. I would take a mental day in a heartbeat. My supervisor didn't like that about me. And oh well. You're right. You're right.
That's important. It is important. And if your supervisor doesn't like it, that is not a great leader. Because as a great leader, you have to understand that it is very important to
Yeah.
level yourself, balance yourself in order to be the best employee that you can for that company. And if
Yeah.
you don't appreciate it or whatever the case may be, it's getting done. It's
Yeah.
getting
I'm 50-50 picky. It does have to look good. It does
thank
have to look good. It
you.
can't look like a big mess.
No, friend, you are down to try it all.
I am
And
going to try it. One thing about Lacey J, I'm going to try it. I'm going to be like, now, if it is going to burn my nose hairs off or something like that, I am not going to try it. If it smells too hot, I like my taste buds. Mocha J. My taste buds, okay? I love them all, so I don't want to burn it off. No, thank you. But yes, it has to look good for the most part for me to continue to. Well, no, I'll try it. I will try it, but it can't look like slop. So yes, and oh, Sammy, I'm smelling my food first.
Period. Thank you, Sammy. I am not alone.
Okay. High five. I also smell my food before eating it. I smell everything before I eat it. If I don't agree with my nose, it ain't happening. All right.
That's
Okay.
my guy. That's my
Okay.
guy.
I smell the aroma of the food when it's served. So no, what they talking about is not what you talking about, Miss
He
T.
is here with
No,
me.
no,
We are here. We are
no,
here.
no. The
I
aroma
love
of the
it.
food, bring it to your table, like, that comes in. They literally,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then
So you know why I don't.
what?
So one of the reasons why I don't just experiment with anything, um, because I also don't want to be disrespectful, right? Especially if it's a different culture of food. If it's or especially if somebody cooked it, I don't want to be disrespectful and spit it out or give them a face like because I can't hide my faces.
Yeah.
So that is another reason why too is because I want to be respectful and not especially if it's a different culture. I do not want to come off as if I am disrespectful to their food. So
I
I gotta do it on the low. Like I gotta duck underneath the table or something like
no, but think about this. I'm just gonna say this, and correct me if I'm wrong, y'all in the chat. Sometimes if they see that they give you food and they're just sitting there and it's not touched, it's like you didn't try it.
Like the person said in there, I smell the aroma. So from the aroma, automatically I know if I want to try it or not. And then if they come over there and the aroma ain't good, I'd be like, I'm not hungry and I could be starving. Ain't ate in 5 hours. But I'm gonna ask for some water and I'm gonna jug that whole bottle of water down.
I cannot. The spicier the better. The spicier the better. Smell is the closest sense tied to taste. Okay, yeah. Smell is. Oh, I guess you meant fun fact. Okay. Yeah. I'm sticking my nose right in it. Sorry.
Not right in.
Not right in it. She's like, I'm all up in there. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. All right, let's go to another topic.
Okay.
Well, which one was we just on? Self.
We were just on self, yeah, and we just did whatchamacallit. So you want to hop to dating?
Let's go to.
Yeah, we didn't do that yet.
We didn't do which one yet.
Yeah, we only did 2 in dating, I think, before, and we've got other ones on there.
Okay. Dating. Let's see. What do we have? For dating, let's talk about accountability. In dating, as far as accountability, that's something I'm gonna continue to do. That is something that I do already. I probably could do more of it. But I think I'm very good at taking accountability if somebody tells me they felt a certain type of way. Rather, I felt like they shouldn't feel that way. We can't tell somebody how to feel. And so if someone be like, hey, I don't like how you made me feel in this situation or something, then I hear them out, even though I may not understand. But again, like I said, you can't tell somebody how to feel. So accountability, I will say that is something that I'm going to continue to do. That's super important in dating as well. You got to be able to take accountability. Again, this is whether you are talking about dating a significant other, whether it is a friendship. Accountability is so serious. If you cannot take accountability, I don't even want to be around you. That's probably the most irritating thing ever, is to try to make me feel crazy or try to put the blame on me because you don't want to take accountability. Look, that eyebrows got frowned immediately. I almost got mad thinking about it.
You're about to get mad. You're about to jump in the chat, everybody. Yeah, that's holding myself accountable is very, very, and other people accountable too. I need to do more. I would say no, I do, but yes, accountability is definitely something that I want to continue to do and do more of. I don't do it. I do it, but I need to do it. There might be different ways to do things like that. So that is another one. I'm going to jump and do this one. So anybody, I've done dating apps before, but matchmaking services, has anyone ever tried a matchmaking? That is something that
that's something you want to do. That's something you want to try out.
I thought about it. Like I thought about it like a while ago, but I was like, I don't know. I don't think that's something that is often looked at. Dating apps are there's a science to dating apps. I'm gonna say that. It's a science to that, because you got to get from chatting online to in person. And I have been catfished before. So I was get mad. I got catfished before. But definitely just thinking outside the box, that open mind, that might be something later on. I wouldn't say right now or anything like that, but later on, I'm like, that might be something to think about, because other cultures just normally do that anyway. But that's something that
you're open to. We was just talking
might be open to. Yeah.
We were just talking about being more open-minded in 2024 and spontaneous, and that's just one of the things for you. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be very interesting. So what I wanted to always do
Mhm.
is speed dating. But really I wanted to do speed dating just for like the fun of it. I
Okay.
did like when I thought about speed dating, it wasn't to leave out of there with something. It was literally just I wanted me and a few of my friends to just go speed dating and just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
um yeah, you
Has
know,
anyone
I,
ever
I I love me a good laugh. You said what?
has anyone in the chat, anybody, has anyone ever done speed dating before? Or has anyone ever done, I did any of that before? Because I think they still offer speed dating in some places, whatever. But I've always wanted to just try it just to see because I've seen it in movies, and I actually had someone who had planned one years ago. But that does sound fun just to see what happens. You never know.
It's going in with no real expectations. It is
Expectations, yeah.
except for having fun and getting a few laughs in.
Oh,
But yeah.
are you laughing at the person in front of you? What are you like? What? I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. That I see. We
I
just
mean,
don't.
I might be just I don't I mean, yeah, the person in front of me may be funny. Of course, I'm not gonna just sit there and laugh at the person. That's just so not okay, rude, and just mean. Um,
Right.
but you know, people they listen, some people got jokes. Some
Yeah,
people I just think it'd be super fun and it'd be something as a good memory as me and my friends just going
that's
like
true.
if someone asks, have you ever did speed dating? Yep, I did, and I had a time of my life and it was fun.
I wouldn't want to do it by myself. Like I would want
Oh
somebody to
no.
go with me to do it. Like I really, really, really would want to do that. I want people to go with me and be like, okay, let's be late together. That'd be so cool. So I'm
Yeah.
like, I want to do that. I want to do that. So that's cool. Mocha J, up. It's crazy experience, but it's fun. Okay, it seems
Yeah.
like it was fun.
Yeah. It seems like it would be fun.
It does. Okay. Hey, kicking it with Alvin.
Hey Alvin, thank you for stopping in and supporting.
Yes, thank you. Let me see. You want to do one more,
So we're gonna do, yeah, we how long we been on for about an hour and 7 minutes.
right?
So we could do like one or two more.
Okay.
You choose any topic or category, and then I'll choose any topic or category.
Let me see. Let me jump back over here to health real quick. Okay, y'all. This is something that I cannot. I just can't do it. So I'm not even going to start this. But this intermittent fasting, I can't do it.
You could
Nope.
do it.
Nope. I tried. I didn't like it. I wasn't. No, I didn't like
So it could be. She said, "I'm not going to start doing it."
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna start doing it.
So, so for me, that's something that I want to start doing because, to be honest with you, I kind of already do it. And when I say fasting, I'm not talking about like 2 weeks with no food. One thing about it is I got to chew on something. Now, what I'm saying, what I'm saying is when it comes to fasting, it's like eating between 3 to 8. Depending on how busy I am at work, it could be clock before I even realize that I haven't ate until my stomach is like, you better feed me or you about to pass out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm down with that kind of fasting as far as not eating until a certain time and then not eating past a certain time. But if it comes down to juicing for a week or I can't now that kind of fasting, I'm because I'm setting myself up for failure. Know that those that can do it, I salute you. I wish to be you one day in that aspect. But yeah, no. So that's the kind of fasting that I would like to start doing to actually know that I'm doing it compared to just like
I'm
start.
a, and anybody who is health and all that stuff and has done intermittent fasting, jump in. But I'm gonna tell you this because I do that too. Sometimes I'm like, oh snap, it's already 2 o'clock. I haven't
Yeah.
eaten anything or
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
one thing to miss out on doing it, but to do it on purpose,
You know what?
do it on purpose, no.
It's a new year. It's a new year. We're being more open-minded and spontaneous and trying things.
This is what
You
happens.
you can do it. I believe in you.
So just like those skits, that is gonna be a no. I'm not gonna do that. that is a setup for me for failure because I know what I'm going to do. Oh, all right, I didn't eat. That means I need to. I have a
Yeah.
problem. That's a whole different thing. So yes, I have a problem. Hold on, let me get to some. We got these comments. I'm missing some.
Okay.
I think it would be something fun. It's something that you need to do with your girlfriends.
Speed
Speed
dating.
dating.
Yep.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Because
Absolutely.
I hear that. You hear that? What? I'm not fasting, kicking it with Alvin. I'm not doing it. I'm the same way, Lachey. I have to be doing 1 meal a day for a long time, but I gotta chew on something to.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Absolutely. I have to. I have to.
mm,
And a
mm,
smoothie is not going to just cut it. But
a,
yeah.
a
I mean,
smooth.
I would like to get there, and I'm not gonna say that I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna say that I'm not there. But you gotta start somewhere. And starting somewhere is 3 to 9. All right, 8.
So, but that's the thing because you don't even want to eat after a certain time either, and then lay down. You know how they say you eat and then lay down. I mean, I know you don't go.
Well, for me, 9 o'clock is still okay because even though I gotta be up at 7:30 every morning for my job, I still don't go to sleep until 1 o'clock. I don't know what is going on in my brain, but I'm definitely still that full adult that feels like she is going to miss something. So I be trying to get everything in. I'm trying to lately this year because that is one of my things that I want to start doing is going to sleep earlier. So far, I can say I'm proud of myself. I've been going to sleep at midnight. Now I don't know if I can do before midnight, but from 1:30 to 2 o'clock in the morning to midnight, I think that's a great start. So eating at 9 o'clock would be okay. But yeah,
Okay,
definitely gonna do.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
I do it. Oh, I do it. I love it. 14, 16 hours
Feels
without
great.
food. Wait, 14 to 16 hours. It feels great at my age. I need to do something, but I keep good food ready for when I can't eat.
Yeah.
Oh, you a champ. 14 to 16 hours. Oh, if not eat it, whew. I
Yeah,
know about
we want to get like you, Sammy Joe.
yeah,
I would love to be able to
I
do
want
a
to get like
real
you.
serious fasting. But
Yeah,
we starting somewhere. We starting somewhere.
we're starting somewhere.
All right. One last thing, you guys, and we are going to end this live. Let's see. What category do I want to touch on? I already do a lot of that. Ooh, okay. So self.
Okay.
Perfecting your craft.
Ooh.
So taking on new classes, going to a business seminar, things like that. That is something I already every day is trying to perfect my craft. But I would say as far as business seminars, I want to do that so bad. Like I want to do more of it and be around more like-minded people. I've never done a business seminar. I may have, did a networking where we're kind of all talking about similar things. But I would say that's something that I want to start doing in 2024 is more business seminars of all kinds. That is something definitely that I want to start doing.
Um, business seminars is something as far as perfecting craft, I think what I'm doing now, because I love editing and I love doing all that stuff, me perfecting and doing that because when I went to school years ago, and I learned everything I learned about video production and stuff like that, the game has changed so much that it's like, okay, I got to do stuff. And you don't have to go back to school to do it. There's other things that you can do for it. So me actually doing the things now and like just playing and experiment with stuff, that is perfecting your class. You keep doing something over and over again and getting at a really good job at it, then that's really good. So I'm gonna
Taking a new class,
continue.
you saying like taking a new class to like refresh things
Or
that may have
it's
updated.
not more of like even just looking on YouTube University and looking how people are do stuff, but then figuring it out myself. Like
Yeah,
me doing something, I can't sit and listen to somebody for a
yeah,
long, long time because shiny red ball. Like it's just all over the place. So I can't grasp it all. I can hear stuff and like really, really try, but I have to actually do it. So you can tell me all
Yeah,
day, but I
yeah,
gotta do it. So
yeah. I'm definitely a hands-on kind of
yeah,
learner and trainer. I
yeah,
I have to do it myself. I can. It's only so much notes that I can take before I get in there and do it myself. Yep.
yes, yes, it is. Okay.
So
Anybody?
that is all, you guys.
Yes,
I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope some of the things that we talked about, you'll either start doing, stop doing, or continue to do. We appreciate all your love and support. Nene,
guys,
anything
thank
you want
you.
to add?
Yes, thank you guys all so much for this making our first YouTube live experience awesome. Like this
Awesome.
was really good. This was like
I
jumping
love
over the turtle. Now, how often we'll be doing this, I don't know. But but this was really, really good. And we really, really appreciate all supporters from the left, from the right to the front, back, all the way around. We appreciate all of you guys for coming in and supporting and actually interacting with us too. Y'all know this is our first time I've seen us live too, because y'all see us.
it.
Yes, so appreciate y'all. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Let me click on these real quick. Working towards your own life a little bit every day. Absolutely. Uh,
Important.
awesome. Thank you. Great job. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Thank you.
you, Alvin. Yes. And this was great. Thank you. Appreciate you. Much love. Oh, heart. Hearts.
We appreciate it.
Oh, no worries. Better late than never. Okay.
Right. Better late than never. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you. And thank you, of course, to Miss T. Thank you, Miss T. We appreciate you for
Yeah,
sure. Everybody, too. There's other YouTubers in here. Follow Miss T, Kicking It with Alvin, Sammy Joe. There's a lot of people in here, so check their pages out as well. Drop it in
absolutely.
there, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.